Today's Kingstonist news is brought to you by Kingston Community Credit Union, Kingston's only local credit union serving Kingstonians for over 65 years. KCCU, your community, your credit union. I'm Sarah Burtch with Kingstonist News, and here are your top headlines today, July 29th, 2025. The SS Keewatin at Kingston's Great Lakes Museum has been selected as the Museum Ship of the Year for 2025 by the Steamship Historical Society of America. Located at the Kingston Dry Dock National Historic Site, the Great Lakes Museum is home to the SS Keewatin, the world's oldest surviving Edwardian-era passenger steamship. The prestigious recognition was determined through a nomination process with the final selections made by the awards committee. On Thursday, July 24th, the OPP and the MTO set up an enforcement initiative targeting truck drivers who failed to stop at the Gananoque truck inspection station. Police say that several drivers attempted to bypass the checkpoint by taking secondary back roads. Officers located multiple vehicles and escorted them back for inspection. More than a dozen commercial vehicles were inspected, and a total of 15 charges were laid under provincial offenses legislation. One of the drivers, Asraf Mohammed of Woodstock, was also charged with possession of a Schedule I substance, opioid, under the Controlled Drugs and Substances Act, along with several other traffic-related offenses. The Ontario Land Tribunal has approved a massive housing development and soil cleanup on the former Davis Tannery lands in Kingston's Inner Harbour. In his ruling, handed down on Friday, July 25th, OLT Vice Chair Stephen Cook sided with the Kingston developer J. Patry Enterprises, who had filed an appeal for the Land Tribunal following City Council's 2022 rejection of the official plan and zoning bylaw amendments for about 1,600 housing units in 4 separate 4 to 8-story buildings at 2 River Street and 50 Orchard Street. Read more at Kingstonist.com. Those who follow the town of Greater Napony on social media may have noticed the absence of commentary over the last week. On Wednesday, July 23rd, the town announced it would be disabling comments on all social media channels, including Facebook, Instagram, and X. The town's CAO pointed towards several instances where members of the public used town platforms to disparage individuals and/or groups, and many of the comments were made anonymously. Greater Napony is not alone in its decision to disable comments on online platforms. Victoria, Montreal, and the township of Addington Highlands are just a few examples of jurisdictions that have done the same. Environment Canada has issued a heat warning for all of southern and eastern Ontario, including the Kingston, Frontenac, Lennox, and Addington region. The hottest conditions were expected yesterday, and daytime high temperatures are expected to lower throughout Wednesday, bringing an end to the heat event. For more on this story and other local news, visit Kingstonist.com and subscribe. Use my code SARAHB2025 for 10% off.